tribe, welcome back to my channel. So we are doing another 7 to 10 day prediction from now. I have 4 piles for you ready as usual. Today we have stones and shells in front of us. So take a minute and choose which one draws your attention. So for pile number 1 we have a stone. For pile number 2 we have another stone. For pile number 3 we have a shell. For pile number 4 we have a shell. So take your pick, meditate, do your thing. I'll catch you in timestamps. Hey tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 1, let's see what is up with you, what's important, what's gonna be happening. Right. So from tarot we have the 8 of Cups as well as the Hierophant, and from Steampunk Keeper deck we have official as well as meet and get together. So let's start clarifying and let's see what is up. Overall guys, what I'd like to say, this week might be important for you. I'd say pay attention to anything that has a connection to institutions, bosses, formalities, anything maybe that you're trying to create. I'm seeing a piece of paper. Overall, the boring stuff, as I like to call it, will be important. Maybe for some of you this is part of your job, and maybe some of you actually like it. But overall, looking at the official as well as the 8 of Cups, it seems like you're gonna be sitting probably browsing something online or trying to figure information out. Some of you, there is a reminder for you, take breaks when it comes to screen time. Would it be laptops? Would it be phones? Because your energy might be a little bit exhausted. I'm seeing someone is exhausted here. Someone needs a break. Maybe put that phone down after maybe watching this video. Even when was the last time you had a break or you went for a walk? So pay attention to that. And also track your diet or what you digest overall, because it seems like health overall for pile number 1 might be important here, or you will just want to switch things up. Now, one more thing, there is some kind of a connection that you're making. Would it be you who is a mentor for someone else, or you're going to be seeking for a mentor and you're going to be sharing information and teaching or learning? So if you're going to have that urge, I'd say go ahead and dive into it. I'm seeing also connections with people that will be important. It can be via Zoom or it can be face-to-face. A little gathering here coming through. So let's see, let's talk about official card here. Let's talk about official. Maybe some of you are finishing some kind of a project. Yeah, look, finishing, and the tower popped up. Finishing some kind of a project or something that had to be done and you are like, oh, can't be bothered to do this or to sign these documents or whatever the case, and you are like, I'm so glad that this is done and over with. Maybe some of you were going through divorce and now it's finally done and over with, you know. So choose your story, what it is, how you can apply it for yourself, because there are so many people watching. But let's see, there's something unexpected here. I keep hearing over and done with. Oop, I just want, okay. Okay, listen, the 8 of Cups came up again. Anything that's to do with numbers, if anything needs to be signed and sent off, I'd say do it in advance. It seems like you're going to be pretty busy here. You will try to figure something out, some kind of formality, maybe something to do with justice, court, or it can be as simple as bills, taking care of bills, right? Numbers, calculations. Maybe some of you are calculating your money, you're tracking what's happening, how much you need. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you're walking away from here. Hard work. Or you've been very consistent. You've been really consistent. And it seems like you are putting your walls down. So it can be regarding a connection of some sort, or you ending some kind of a hassle. That's how it's coming through here. That hassle is over and done with. Clarify the Eight of Cups. We've got the Nine of Cups. This is nice. This is really nice. So something is wrapping up here, and you're really happy that it's going to an end, you know? I don't want to do this anymore, or finally I finished this, whatever that thing is. Maybe you kept looking for some kind of an idea and you were lost and you were like, listen, how do I do this? And then you finally find what it is that you were seeking for. Some of you are, you know, the vision, the goal that you had, or an idea, you're changing it up. You're changing it up, and it brings you a lot of happiness. So everything after you change something up, or after you finish some kind of a chapter here, that's when it seems like that's when you can celebrate. So you'll really want to celebrate some kind of an ending here. Whatever that ending is for you, you're like, whew, you know, that's done and over with. Now we can live. Maybe something was keeping you repressed. I feel like I want to take these cards back and start talking about the other half. So the Hierophant as well as the meeting get together. I'd say this week you're being encouraged to learn from one another. Some of you might be visiting a religious institution, or maybe you're going to be very much into spirituality and you'll want to portray this information to others. Some kind of an idea, understanding will come through, and you'll go like, okay guys, listen, I want to talk about this. Justice is here. Overall, guys, it's really important to pay attention to bills, formalities, anything of that sort. But I keep hearing a cycle is being wrapped up. You're going to be very straight to the point. You're going to be, yeah, and now we have the Sun come up. Clarity when it comes to even spirituality, I must say here. Clarity when it comes to spirituality. You know how you feel like, for me, the next 7 to 10 days from now, you want to take a deep breath and you're like, ooh, finally, I've done this now. You know, I can rest. That's what kind of energy I have here from you. Maybe some of you are going through some kind of a test and you can relax. There's that period of intensity, really intense, busy, having to juggle things, and then there's that period of rest. And you'll want to celebrate life. Let's clarify the meeting get together. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, someone's going to offer to meet you, or someone's going to want to communicate with you. Would it be over the phone? Would it be eye to eye? Let's see who this is. Who's this person? We have a Tower card. Who is this person? Someone who's quite fiery, and someone who has, I'm hearing, they don't have patience sometimes. They're like, listen, I gotta do this, or I gotta do that. Whoever this person is, it seems like they do not hold back. If there needs to be a change in life, they'll make sure that they'll go ahead and proceed. They're like, I'm not going to be stuck anywhere that I don't like. That's what kind of energy we have here. Whoever this is, they're very charming and professional in their career. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, definitely look out for messages from people that you probably don't expect messages coming from, or maybe someone that you haven't communicated for some time now. But I'm not talking years. It feels like maybe if you are close with someone and you haven't spoken to them for a couple of weeks, or you haven't seen them, there's a big chance that you will. Let's see how that's gonna go. We have the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of action here. There's a lot of that, you know, the energy is like, let's go and let's get something done. Whoever this is, they'll ask you to look into something. Hey, how about that? Hey, look what I found. So some kind of interesting information coming through here. This can be your partner, or this can be someone who is very similar to how you are personality-wise. And when I'm talking about partners, this is your husband or wife. I'm seeing these two people are married or engaged already. Overall, really important to communicate with your partners clearly. Those who are married, the next 7 to 10 days from now, tell them what it is that you want, where you stand, what's missing, and overall just be very open to one another. Yeah, Lovers is here. If there is some kind of misunderstanding and if you want to change things up, and if this person, yeah, they probably raised differently than you are, this is saying, try to see, I want to say, all sides of this agreement, if that's going to happen. Anything else? There might be some kind of a delay when it comes to either travel, or there might be some kind of a delay when it comes to, and that's something that you might be talking about, when it comes to wrapping business up, some kind of a task or some kind of a business. I'm hearing we're gonna have to wait for a little longer. We're gonna have to wait for a little longer. So this can be a friend, this can be a your family member, or this can be your partner for some of you. Overall, it's a serious week, you know what I mean? This week is all about taking care of things that maybe you didn't want to take care of for some time, or you were like, oh, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week, and you're being asked to take care of it the next 7 to 10 days from now, whenever you come across this video. Yeah, so that you can start moving forward here. Something was holding you back, or maybe it was at the back of your mind and you were like, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. And you are like, okay, now maybe is a good time to actually get something sorted. So maybe some kind of info will come through, a message that you'll receive that you'll understand that I have to do it now. Some kind of a deadline I'm seeing here. But overall, your advice is to be early. Do not drag and don't delay things, pile number 1. Don't drag and don't delay things. There might be also another awakening I'm hearing here, or the energy shifts will be felt strongly for you, but it's something really personal here. A spirit wants to talk to some of you, so listen. If you want to do automated writing, or if you want to connect to them via meditation, but there's something good really coming your way here. It's almost like you're gonna hear news from the spirit world, I must say, you know, or you're gonna step up. I'm hearing upgrade your energy in a way, and you are stepping into a much lighter one after a period of intensity. Family is really important the next 7 to 10 days from now. So I'd say connect to people that you care about. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, family and your loved ones, as you can see here. Connections with people that you care about. I'm seeing you juggling. I'm really seeing you juggling. Maybe your personal life as well as your work, or as well as some kind of formalities, and you might be seeking for advice from someone, from a professional. So if you'll feel like you'll need advice, seek for professional advice, someone who is good in that field, whatever that would be. Observe. Yeah, look, Hierophant twice. So seek for that, for advice. Overall, it's like, this is not for all of you, but it's saying this is a week of seek for peacefulness and kind of go by tradition. If you're going to have any kind of question on your mind, if you're going to have anything that's bothering you, overall advice, it's saying what would a traditional way to sort this out look like? You know, kind of the boring way. It's not necessarily boring, but you know, I'm not seeing that there is a need for you here the next 7 to 10 days from now to invent a bike, you know. It's saying kind of use what it is that's already around you so that it's going to be much easier. There is help, there is advice, a very valuable advice around you already. And connect with your family members. So this is your message for a week, guys. I'm sorry this was pretty short. Well, no, it's 15 minutes already, but today I've been working on my own deck, so I'm a bit exhausted, but I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2, let's see what we have for you. So from tarot we have the Two of Swords as well as the Magician. I think it came out this way. Let's keep it that way. And from the Keeper deck, we have the Courthouse as well as Rest or Illness. Okay, so let's see. Let's start clarifying. And when I'll be shuffling, I'll talk to you what I'm seeing from these cards. I'm seeing here pile number 2. The next 7 to 10 days from now, whenever you come across this video, you will be a little bit conflicted in your own head, trying to find which ability, which talent of yours to focus on. And I think when you'll feel that way, when you'll feel a bit meh about it, you know, am I good at this? Should I proceed with this idea or that idea? Take a moment of rest. So once you'll be resting, it's almost like those ideas will settle down and it's gonna be much clearer for you what you should be doing next. So give yourself even maybe an hour break, okay? But you need to remember that you're really capable of anything here, pile number 2. You're multi-talented people. Let's clarify Courthouse. Dealings with institutions, I'd say pay attention to your finances here. That's what your higher self and your guides want you to look at. I'm seeing, I'm feeling. One more thing. Make sure all your outstanding balances are paid off, or if you are saving for something that matters to you, maybe take kind of research about it. Is there a cheaper way around it? Maybe there is some kind of a promo. Maybe there is an idea that you're gonna come across. I'm seeing almost like a group of some sorts. So let me give you an example. If there is someone who wants to buy a house or someone who wants to improve their household, right? Maybe you're gonna come across some kind of a group where people are discussing what's the best way, best materials, best places to get it at. You know what I mean? So that's what you're being asked to do. This is a good time to put some money aside for some of you guys. Even, you know, a couple of dollars I'm seeing here. Maybe that's something that you would want to start doing. Let's see, let's clarify strength. Yeah, see, the next 7 to 10 days from now, don't stretch yourself too thin. It's saying take a break from being strong whenever you feel like, whenever your body is telling you so. So you might feel a bit energetically low, you know, or drained. Whenever you feel like it, it's saying give yourself rest. Even if you are at work, take 5 minutes of rest in an hour, right? So allow yourself, maybe do a bit of meditation, breathe in, breathe out, you know, look around, especially if you work in, if you're looking at a screen for too long. It's saying do something else, kind of switch things up for yourself the next 7 to 10 days from now. You're gonna have some kind of a brilliant idea here, I'm seeing. And I think it's to do with work or with some kind of documents or formalities. Overall, collectively, it's all about documents, formalities the next 7 to 10 days from now. Magician came out twice here, so I'd say pay attention to that really. This is telling you that whatever you are dealing with the next 7 to 10 days from now, you can adapt to any situation. You have all the tools, you have all the power to make something happen. So remind yourself that anything that's thrown your way, you can make it happen. I'm hearing don't look too far away. Don't look too far away, because something that you're going to be looking for is literally in you. It's in you. You are capable of this. What is this to do with? God, guys, it's all about formalities the next 7 to 10 days from now. For pile number 1, we had similar scenario here. This is a week of being fair for yourself as well as others. So fairness will be important. Whoever is dealing with any kind of formalities or documents, what's fair, whatever you'll get is going to be fair for you. That's what's coming through here. A reflection of people's actions is happening here. So it's not only about you, but it's about people around you too. So you might start noticing, you know, if someone, let's say, have done something good, or you know, they came from heart, something's good gonna happen now the next 7 to 10 days from now for them. So kind of observe it a bit. 3 of Swords is here in reverse. I felt it reverse. Let's keep it that way. What is going on here? Damn. 3 of Swords as well as the 2 of Cups. You're healing from some kind of a connection here. It can be friendship, romantic, can be your maybe marriages for some of you. Maybe some of you are dealing with formalities that's to do with marriage. Can be. Yeah, maybe some of you want out. Overall, it's like re-evaluation of your relationships with others. What's making you sad and what it is that you want. So I'm seeing you sat and kind of like contemplating on what it is that you're capable of and where you at. Can you actually live the life that you want to live? Is anything holding you back? Anything needs to be taken care of? Pile number 2, deep thinkers, the next 7 to 10 days from now. I keep hearing someone wants out. Someone wants out. Deep thinkers, I said, right? Look, this guy is laying on the bed and he's just like, let me think about this. Let me chill. So it's very important, 4 of Swords as well as the rest or illness here. It's saying take a break whenever you feel like it. Don't go crazy in your own headspace. Be kind to yourself. Let's see, pile number 2. Clarify the rest or illness card. We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, don't move too fast, you know, in all directions. Kind of take a minute, stop, look around, and then move. The Empress is in the bed as well. I'm seeing here for some of you really need rest. To rejuvenate, to take care of your body, to take care of yourself, you know, pamper yourself a bit more. And that way, if you feel like you've lost some kind of ability or talent, you're going to reclaim it. You just need rest. Nine of Wands is here. Where is this guy looking towards to? What is he looking at? A new opportunity of some sorts. Okay, so it seems like not much left to push, I want to say. Whatever that relates to you. Not much left to push. There is some kind of a possibility, opportunity, grounded idea coming your way. The gate is opening, this is saying. but recognize when it's time for you to take one step back and to just chill. For pile number 2, it's important to chill. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do anything at all. I'm saying recognize when your body will be asking that, okay? Let's clarify the 2 of Swords. What kind of a decision are you making here? It might be between 2 ideas or 2 possibilities. You're making a decision between the 2, like what do I choose, what do I do, right? And it might be to do with somehow a female might be involved, or even a male. I'm seeing whoever this is, they chill, but they also someone who has achieved quite a lot in their life, especially financially or career-wise, and they're very proud, but I'm not seeing that they talk about it a lot. They're just very humble, you know. Someone who lives in a nice place or has a nice home. What is that about? Damn, look at those opportunities. Guys, maybe that's why you lost. You're like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what to choose. Give me a break here, you know? I'd say there will be a person who will be able to advise you, or yeah, I'm seeing advice you, and it can be someone that you used to work with, someone you've met at work, or someone whom you're working with on some kind of a project, maybe a client, even a partner I'm seeing here. So if you're really lost, seek for advice from that person. Seek for advice. They're gonna balance it out for you, you know, kind of put all dots on I's I'm seeing here. Yeah, and then you'll be able to take that opportunity that you want, that suits you at that time. Well, it's not for all of you, it's just for some of you, because for everyone else, it feels like you know exactly what you want. Yeah, and what you want is big, and you're like, I'm gonna go for gold. So I don't know what's relating to here, but you want to be a winner. You want to be the one who's done the best job, or you're a bit of a perfectionist. And see, maybe that's why sometimes you're a bit like, I'm capable of this, I'm capable of that, and now I don't know what to focus on. So ground yourself, or ask for advice from that person. Overall, this is a week for pile number 2 of achievements. So keep on going, but recognize when your body is asking for a break. Okay? So I hope that this made sense, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 3, let's see what is up with you the next 7 to 10 days from now. So from tarot we have the 7 of Cups as well as the 10 of Wands. And we have the Young Man as well as Stress and Fear from the Kipper deck. So let me start shuffling your steampunk deck and let's see what is happening. Some of you can't make up your mind, and that stresses you out. Some of you can't decide really if something is in your head or it's actually happening, and maybe it's to do with another person who is either around your age or younger, and you're like, listen, I don't know what this is. Is that something that is in my head, or this is actually happening? And maybe something has been bothering you for a while now, but it does seem like this is gonna be coming to an end here. This can be a friend of yours as well. You're trying to find truth, or you're trying to figure out, maybe some of you will create some kind of scenario in your head that's gonna be bothering you here. I'd say go ahead and talk to a person straight away. It's the week of being very clear and communicating clearly too. No BS, no beating, you know, around the bush. This is saying go and talk to them. What is it that's on your mind? Tell them, and vice versa, right? Remember, it can always be vice versa. That this is someone who wants to go and talk to you about something that they have on their mind and they're not clear about. But overall, it seems like something is holding you down here. What is this? Let me see. What is this? It's like you want to charge forward, but you can't because of something. Look at the Five of Cups here, as well as the stress and fear. These two women look really familiar to me. You know what I mean? They just at different phases in their lives, at different scenarios here. I'd say recognize what's not bringing you fulfillment. What's holding you back? And what can you do about it? Don't get lost in your own thoughts. The next 7 to 10 days from now, you're being asked to come from, kind of bring out your masculine a bit. There's going to be a situation that will require you to take action, but it's saying don't come from emotions, come from logic. And I don't say it very often, but it seems like that's something that is needed for you here in order to break free. With the 10 of Wands here, in order to break free, right? I don't want to be oppressed anymore. This is stressing me out. And for some of you, this can be as simple as your own thoughts, you know? So be nice to yourself. This is saying the next 7 to 10 days from now. Because you have a goal, you have a destination of some sorts, and something is bothering you here. It's kind of clouding maybe your judgment even. The Justice came out in all 3 piles now. So I'd say, guys, this is a week of wrapping up any kind of karmic cycles or take care of any kind of formalities, documents, anything to do with that. Maybe you are dealing with someone who's in prison. Or someone just feels mentally like they're in prison, right? And especially if you have restrictions going on in your country now, wherever you're at, maybe it's too much now. You're like, fuck this shit, I'm tired, you know? So kind of be nice to yourself. Do something to brighten up your day, to brighten up your mood, and change it up. There needs to be a change of routine or how you used to do things. If you feel like it's not working for you anymore, change it up. Switch things up. Clarify justice. There's some kind of a victory coming through here. And it's to do with either institution. It can be your own victory or someone else's if they're dealing with that. Or formalities, documents. Yeah, the Star. You see where you want to go and you're like, but for me to get there, I gotta leave something behind. Something is nagging me here. What is nagging you, pile number 3? What is it? Oh, it's really bothering you. Like, don't even ask. Don't even ask. Look at this. Don't even ask me. It can be a friend. It can be maybe some kind of celebration that you're thinking of as well. For some of you, let me see. Seems like some of you have lost maybe motivation, and it's okay. Don't blame yourself. Sometimes we just lose motivation. Like for me, I couldn't get back to making my own deck for a really long time. I just lost it. I was like, I don't know why it's not going the way it's going. It should be going, you know? And I was like, let me take a break. I took around 2 months break from a deck, you know? And for me, this is big because I want to get stuff done. And today when I sat down to do it again, I had a completely new idea, a completely new design idea, which was much better from what I had created before. So I think that's what kind of approach could be helpful for you guys too. If something is bothering you, something's not happening the way you want it to, you're like, oh, I don't know how to settle something. I'm hearing here. It's saying take a break. Take a break. Ask for advice. There is that person who is also quite important here. But let's continue. What's bothering you here? I want to know. Maybe something to do with work, partnerships, or collaborations of some sorts. Maybe someone from your work. An ex-colleague I'm seeing here, or someone that you work with. This can be a work situation. The Empress wants to come out again. She didn't the last time. She just showed herself to me. See, you're seeking for perfection. You're seeking for a life that you imagine would be perfect for you. And there is something very particular that you want. And maybe there is some kind of an obstacle that you're facing. And you're like, oh, you know, I just want to get there ASAP. But this is happening for a reason here. Let me see. Patience. I'm sorry, guys, but this is saying take one step at a time. Be focused. Work on your craft. Work on your craft. Focus on your craft. What it is for you here. What is your craft? Some of you are maybe looking for what it is that makes you happy here. And this is saying... okay, two stories. For some of you, bring something back from the past, an idea, the way you used to do things, but you've left it behind. You're not doing it anymore. You've left it behind. So kind of bring it back. For others of you, there needs to be forward movement when it comes to your heart space here. If you're dealing with anything to do with romantic relationship here, you're being encouraged to move past it, move forward. Because maybe something that you're aware of, or a person that you dealt with, there was some kind of maybe hurtful words, or something was done from you or them that might be holding someone back here. But I keep hearing, let's keep moving forward. Let's keep moving forward. This is not the week to think about the past events. Let's move forward, because in the future, it seems like I want to say they. So your guides, your ancestors, whichever energy you're closest to, they have something ready for you. And there's that precious connection. It can be a friend. It can be a romantic interest or a partnership of some sorts that's happening. Let's move past the past events. Yeah. A lot of things are happening behind the scenes that you don't see just yet. Let's keep moving. I keep hearing that. Let's keep moving forward. No need to turn back. No need to turn back. It's talking about a really respected person here that might be important the next 7 to 10 days from now. This is someone who is grounded, stable, values home environment, and is really loyal. What are they bringing? What are they bringing? Why is this person here? What are they bringing? Oh, damn. Okay, don't shout at me, Tarot. The High Priestess, Two of Pentacles. What are they bringing? And the Two of Swords. Okay, one more. Tell me more. What are they bringing? It seems like you'll want to be quite defensive when it comes to them. This person will tell you something that you're not aware of just yet. And then you're going to be like, damn, but I have more options, more than one here. What do I do now? What do I do now? What are they bringing? Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. The Queen of Swords. They're going to tell you some kind of info about a very straightforward, no BS type of person. This is a feminine who's coming through, but it doesn't have to be. But it seems like they're telling you about a connection that they have with this feminine, because it seems like they're both on one team. They're close. They're both on one team. I'm hearing there was a time when I helped this female and no one really knew about it. Maybe in some cases there's someone who will be helping you somehow. But there's something quite hidden about this. What is hidden? And I'm hearing, but it didn't go anywhere. It didn't, I helped someone, but it didn't go anywhere. Okay? I changed my mind. This is quite specific. I'm sorry if it's not making sense. And, you know, sometimes it doesn't because we are not aware of certain things just yet. Ego knows just so much, right? There are a lot of people involved, I'm seeing for pile number 3 the next 7 to 10 days from now. Dealings with people. And maybe some of you have social anxiety. That's why you're going to be like, I don't want to communicate. I don't want to communicate with people, socialize, or anything along those lines. What's going on here? Yeah, you like, leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, but seriously, let's see, because this seems like an important situation here. Okay, there is a connection that will be important. 2 people, okay? And one of them will be closer to you, and they'll be talking about the other person. And this other person is the feminine. So it can be a conversation that you're having with your parents, or a conversation with married couple, or someone who was really close to one another. And someone is going to be talking about a situation that something was kept secret, and there was a point when they had to walk away, when they had to leave. It's like I'm reading, it's like a movie scene here. It's like a movie scene here. Why did they have to walk away? You might have to translate the situation to suit you, okay? Why did they have to walk away? To balance themselves out and to find peace. I gotta go. Maybe this is you who's doing that, saying this to your parents or people who are close to you. I gotta walk away, even if some of you maybe don't have any kind of drama going on or anything like that, but you just need to live on your own type of situation, or you moving, or you going somewhere. You're like, I'm looking for my own peace. I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay, what flipped? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. I need balance. 2 balance cards came up here. I need to balance either my finances, my peace of mind, or I gotta sort out certain things. And in order to do that, I gotta be somewhere else. Okay, anything else that's important the next 7 to 10 days from now? Why are you stressed? Let's double check on that. Why are you stressed? Why are you stressed? Because of needing, either you want to control or have everything pan out perfectly, or there's a person who tends to be a bit controlling and you're like, I want out, I don't want this, this is oppressive, I don't like this energy, I need out. So this can be someone who's quite manipulative, or just, you know, just a controlling person, someone who wants to be right, someone who is stronger maybe than you in a way, but you're like, I don't really vibe with people like that. And it's okay, you know, sometimes people just need people who are a bit more chill around them so that their vibe match, and other people might be too intense. Who's this? Who's this? It can be even for some of you a partner or a romantic interest here. It doesn't have to be, but someone who you value in your life. Who is this? This is someone whom you waiting for to say something, or they waiting around for you. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Yeah, look, See, the Nine of Swords as well as the stress card comes together. So just kind of keep an eye out on this person and why you're stressed. Answer yourself those questions, you know. Be a bit more sharp-minded the next 7 to 10 days from now. Why is this happening? What can I do about it? If I can't do anything about it, why am I worrying about this? You know? So that's what kind of energy you're being asked to bring out. Let's pull a message for you guys, because I feel like for pile number 3, I want to do this. So let's use the animal tarot deck. Any advice for pile number 3 or a message? Any advice or a message for pile number 3? It says, a trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. Okay, sweet. Now, what else? We have the Princess of Winter. It says, this is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the messenger. It's all about fairness, pile number 3, okay? Being fair for yourself and being fair in general. Anyone who's involved has to see everyone's perspective, and I'm saying everyone because it seems like a lot of people will be involved here, or you're just gonna be busy communicating with a lot of people. The last card says again, we had the 8 of Pentacles come up. It says, is the perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. Do your best work and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. So I hope that this was helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 4, let's see what is up with you. So from Tarot we have the Knight of Discs, which is the gourmet chef in this deck, as well as the 3 of Pentacles. And from your Steampunk Kipper, we have Little Child as well as Stress and Fear. Let's start checking what is up with you guys. So I'm gonna be using the Steampunk deck. All right, some of you are gonna have to have patience with your child, that's for sure, or with your baby, meaning your project of some sorts. Oof. Cards are flying already. We have the 9 of Swords as well as the 5 of Swords. Somehow it seems like some of you are conflicted in your head. What do I do, you know? And it's to do with either your project or your child or someone who's much younger than you. And you're going to be asked to have patience with this person. Let's see, what's the advice here? What is the advice, pile number 4? Stand your ground. Interesting. Have patience, but stand your ground. So, meaning do not try and be overly sweet. Be fair, I must say. Hold your ground, but also try and have patience with this person. Let me see who this is, if that's a person. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? Pile number 4. Who is this? Who are we talking about? We have the 7 of Cups. Someone who can't make a decision, or someone who tends to be up in the air, in their headspace a bit. And maybe you're gonna get triggered, or maybe you're gonna be like, listen, you gotta come back to the ground and be a little bit more logical, or I don't know why I'm hearing for some of you persistent. For some of you, this is your project that you are being frustrated about. You're like, I don't know what to do about it. What do I do? Practice negotiation skills. That's for some of you. Who is this? Yeah, see, someone who is definitely lost in their own headspace. This can be also you. You are trying to maybe feed your inner child here, yeah? Take them for a walk, but you're like, I don't know how I should do that. I must say, collectively, guys, for all piles, I was picking up that you might have to have patience throughout the next 7 to 10 days from now. Listen to your body. Whenever you feel like you feel stressed or there's some kind of fear that will come up, give yourself rest, even 5 minutes while working, you know? And sit back, look around, and kind of register everything. Because some of you are wondering what's going to happen with work. How do I go about this? What can I do? How can I improve, right? Maybe you're looking for a message. You're waiting for some kind of a message or news to come through here. But overall, there is some dealings with someone who is younger, or maybe someone who tends to be a bit childish. And you're like, I'm running out of patience. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you here because I feel that energy. Let me see. Okay, then it's nice. The 9 of Cups is here. What are we talking about? Some kind of a message will come through that's going to make you quite happy. Almost like a wish fulfillment message here that maybe you have been looking forward to. And maybe this was kind of stressful for you. You know, that waiting game I'm seeing here. Let me see. Oh my God, the Justice came out in every single pile today. So guys, the next 7 to 10 days from now is about either wrapping up karmic cycles. Karma doesn't have to be bad, remember that. Either it's to do with formalities, documents, work, and all of that stuff. But overall, you're being asked to be fair for yourself and others around you. And fairness includes self-care when you need that, okay? Let's clarify that. If you have any dealings with institutions or documents, formalities, you're going to be pretty happy what you're going to hear. Yeah, because it seems like there was some kind of competition or something had to be... I'm hearing I have to win. I have to win this fight. And you're going to be pretty happy how this is going to pan out for you. Death is here. This is very much seems like some kind of a difficult phase is wrapping up. You're leaving something behind here. You're leaving something behind, and we have a lot of pages here, messages. Maybe some of you are being a bit fearful when it comes to that intern stage of your life. If you're going to be learning something, you might be a bit stressed, but I'm not seeing that there is a reason for that. I'm thinking that what's happening here, you tend to be your own enemy. So track when it happens and kind of remind yourself that I need to take it easy with that 9 of discs, which is a Knight of Pentacles, right? Take it easy. Let's see what is up. Yeah, you've been carrying too much. Seems like you put so much pressure on yourself to perform, or maybe other people, that you're like, I can't. I gotta finish this. Maybe there is a deadline of some sorts. Remember, stress doesn't help it. It might be distracting you. So approach everything, you know, one step at a time, guys. Pile number 4. Yeah, because you are magicians. You can take on any task. You can make anything happen. You have all the tools. But maybe sometimes you tend to get involved in so many things, or your thoughts are all over the place, that it becomes very confusing, and within a second you become stressed. You have very active minds, so I think what you're dealing with here, you're trying to figure out what's the best way for you to approach every situation peacefully, you know, and from a grounded perspective. We have the World. Clarify the World here. We have Strength. I must say, I'm hearing for some of you, you're getting recognized for something here. For your bravery or your wisdom. Your bravery or your wisdom. Because you've been very observant. It's almost like there is a situation where you're at the right time in the right place, or information that you're looking for will pop up at the right time in the right place. Five of Cups, let's clarify that. Give yourself rest. You're tired. Pile number 4. Overall, for everyone, it seems like collectively, there might be an energy that's going to be quite intense. Almost like a beginning of a new phase of some sorts, and the old one is wrapping up, and therefore you might need extra time to rest or give yourself an extra hour or so to sleep. I'm not picking this up, this Five of Cups, as, you know, some kind of a disappointment or being pettying yourself, you know. This is not what I'm picking up here. You've been strong for a really long time. I'd say don't get stuck in solitude this week. Communicate with those who you need to communicate with. The Tower is here. This is big. This pile is big, because what's happening here, maybe intuitively you're feeling that something is about to go down, and you almost like, I want to say, I'm taking the trash out. So I don't know what it is that you want to get rid of. Would it be mentality of some sort? I don't know, pattern? Would it be a situation? Maybe some kind of an event or a task? But you're wrapping it up and you're like, okay, whew, finally, you know, not much left to go. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles. You're being quite strategic here. You know that you need to wait a little bit longer, but at the same time your patience is running out, but you know that you have to wait a little longer, you know. So it's an interesting situation here. Yeah, it's like your subconscious will be literally speaking to you. You might start noticing things that you haven't noticed before. For some of you, if you're into spirituality, it's saying be grounded the next week. Do the 3D things, because you might go so high up there that you might become very confused. So that balance between having your feet firmly on the ground and being connected to the source is going to be really good for you. So have that balance. Okay, let's see. Clarify the moon. Clarify the moon. Yeah, look, you know that something is not good for you anymore. You're recognizing it, and I think therefore that's why you're deciding to let it go. You're like, listen, I've been feeding this fire for too long now. I think it's time to pour some water on it. Pour some water on it with this moon. Okay, let's see. Clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil. Oof, okay, one card flew. I said pour some water on it, right? The Page of Cups came out. It seems like you're going to be really determined to communicate with someone or about something that's been bothering you or what you want to change. Okay, 2 cards want to come out. And you're seeking for balance. Would it be a financial balance? Would it be emotional balance here? And there is someone or someone who might be helpful. Maybe you are a mentor for someone or someone else is for you. Overall, it's saying, and I said it to other pile, it came through in a similar message. You may have to approach a situation from the traditional point of view. Some of you maybe are dealing with your partners if you're married, or maybe an institution of some sorts, and you're trying to figure out what's best. What's best? Maybe finances. For some of you, your own foundation. I'd say it would be good to put some money on the side here for you guys, if you feel like intuitively that that's something that I think it's crossed your mind already, that you need to put some money on the side in order to have a good amount when it's needed. I'm hearing when it's needed. For some others, this is quite specific. Someone who's older and wiser, I must say, is going to help you out financially or going to hand something to you that is quite precious and valuable. Okay. Yeah, look, they're handing it to you. See? Take this. Take this. What is this about? Maybe this is you, you know, it can be vice versa. Maybe this is you who's doing that. Okay, that doesn't want to go in. The 8 of Wands. This is going to be quick and unexpected. Almost like out of the blue situation here. When you don't expect it to happen, it happens. The Queen of Wands. This has a connection with some kind of a passionate project, or let me see. Or some kind of a strategy, a better strategy I'm hearing. Use my strategy. So maybe someone's gonna teach you what they've learned, and you're gonna be happy with that strategy of some sorts. Okay, that wants to come out. Whoever this person has quite a lot of fire in their chart. They're very charismatic and they're very professional. Whoever this is someone who's really professional. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Yeah, maybe something better is being handed to you and you're like, yes, I'm leaving something that I'm known of, and I'm taking this new venture of some sorts, or I'm taking this new opportunity. But you're gonna take some time to think about it before. That offer will come out of the blue, or maybe it's gonna be unexpected. How good it sounds. Look. Some kind of a wish is coming true here, guys, for you, pile number 4. And it's leading you to freedom, emotional freedom, I'm seeing here. So see, we started quite intense here, but then something unexpected has happened, and you're gonna feel really good about it when you'll take it on board. And you're gonna be like, listen, whoa, this has escalated quickly. This has changed. The tables have turned pretty quickly. Yeah, it seems like you're collaborating with someone or you're working with someone and you're really happy about it. So a connection that you're making or you already have is going to be really valuable. And it's to do with either a project or a job or your career ventures. Yeah, look at this connection. See? You match each other really, really well. You both have something to offer. And therefore, it becomes a really balanced connection here. This is someone who's very straightforward. Someone who's really intellectual. They know quite a lot, you know. The experience that they have. They book smart, but they're also street smart, I'm seeing here. They probably have traveled the world, or someone who's into travel. But they also have a lot of knowledge when it comes to research, books, what they've learned, what they've seen, what they heard of. Okay, anything else? Yeah, and it's gonna take you, it's gonna get you quite a lot of respect here, I'm seeing. And you're gonna be really proud of how this has panned out and what kind of decisions you made. So this was a bit of a story, hey, like a movie, guys. So I hope this has made sense. I know ego knows as much as it knows right now, so some of the things might not make sense to you just yet. But I hope this is helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.